In today's video, we are going to make this amazingly delicious, yes, incredibly simple lasagna. You guys, it smells heavenly. It tastes even better. Oh my goodness, this is worth it, guys. So let's get on with it. So we're going to make this lasagna in 3 stages, okay? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the tomato sauce, or the marinara sauce as it is officially called, with just tomatoes and garlic and some basil. If no one knows the difference, let me know. And then once that is ready, we are going to go on to our meat sauce, which is, here I have 1 kilogram of ground beef and some red onions. All right, then when this is done, we'll add the tomato sauce and it will be ready. In the meantime, we are going to be boiling our lasagna sheets, although thankfully this time I got the no pre-cooking needed ones. So yeah, I guess I'm going to skip a step, but if you don't have the ones that are pre-cooked, you can just boil yours just until they're al dente, about 4, 5, 6 minutes, not until they're fully cooked. And then we are going to top it up. I have some mozzarella cheese, and then I have some cheddar. Normally we don't put cheddar in lasagna, but since I don't have ricotta, this will do. And then I have some parmesan. You know, we'll just work with what we have and life will go on. So now let's do this. The first thing to do is to chop up around 10 tomatoes roughly, or blitz them in your food processor, but not until they're completely smooth. Just a rough but tiny chop. Then grate about 6 garlic cloves, 6 to 8, depending on how much you like garlic. Just grate them into very fine pieces. Then put some olive oil or whichever oil you like to cook with. Put it in a pot, and once it's hot, put in your garlic and cook it for just about 30 seconds. We don't want to burn our garlic, guys. When your garlic is cooked, add in your tomatoes and cook on a high heat. Just keep stirring occasionally. And then once it's going, has a nice boil going, lower the heat and simmer for between 10 to 15 minutes. Just so that the tomatoes are cooked through and through. Cut up your fresh basil or your dried basil if you don't have the fresh one, and then you will put it into your tomato marinara sauce or tomato sauce, and then cook it nicely. And remember also to salt to taste and set it aside. Okay, just simmer it. Don't let the tomatoes dry completely. Just simmer it gently, as we said earlier, so that your sauce is nice and thick. Meanwhile, add 1 kilo of minced beef to a pan with 1 or 2 onions which are finely minced. You want to make sure you have cooked your meat until it is no longer pink. And if you find that your meat has too much oil, it is okay to drain the excess oil. Or even if your meat is cooked but there's still a lot of water, you can just drain out that water and use it to cook like another sauce or something. Once you're happy that your beef is well cooked, now is when you add your marinara or your tomato sauce. Now what I did is I realized that my beef was a bit too much. So instead of pouring the tomato into the meat, I decided to just scoop out some meat and put it into the tomato sauce. So we need this to simmer nicely on low heat for about 15-20 minutes. And also remember to add your seasonings. Some recipes call for adding a bechamel sauce, and initially I wasn't so sure that I was going to do it, but I realized the the lasagna is much creamier when you have this bechamel sauce. Now this is very, very easy to make. All you do is just melt 4 tablespoons of butter in a pan, and once it is melted, add about 4 tablespoons of white flour, whole wheat flour, white, brown, whatever works for you, as long as it's made of wheat and it is flour, and mix well. Use your whisk to make sure it is mixed well, and then make sure it doesn't burn. All right, once it is nicely mixed, add 3 cups of cold milk straight from your fridge and pour it in quickly to avoid burning, and mix well. All right, then you want to keep stirring and let it just cook nicely. Add a pinch of nutmeg, add a pinch of nutmeg and a pinch of salt, and just taste it to make sure that it's nice. Oh my gosh, you guys, this bechamel sauce was delicious. I've never made it before, and it was so yummy. Once I tasted it, it tasted so familiar, like I've tasted it in restaurants, but I've never known what it is. Oh my gosh, it added such a flavor to my lasagna. Make sure you add it. It is really, really good. And don't let it cook too much if you find that it is runny, because once it cools down, it will thicken. So guys, it is time for assembly. Okay, so I just want to assemble this one quickly. The lasagna, put it in the oven, then get on with the garlic bread, and then I will just sit pretty and wait. Let's do this. So to assemble our amazing lasagna, here's what you do. First, put a small layer of beef sauce at the bottom, and then put your lasagna sheets, whether they are the ones that you've already pre-boiled or they are the no-boil ones. So put a layer of lasagna, and then put your bechamel sauce, top it with some mozzarella and cheese, whatever cheese you have. Remember, I had some cheddar, which I decided to put into the bechamel sauce so that it can melt easier. You know, cheddar normally is not put in lasagna, so yeah, I was just trying to make it work, guys, you know. so put your layer of cheese, and then put your meat sauce, and then top it with some more lasagna sheets, or you know, like this. But the last layer should be cheese. All right, you put cheese on top. When you put your cheese, that should be your last layer, and then you want to cover it with some foil. If your lasagna is too high above your cover, you can put above the edge of the bowl, you can put some toothpicks to hold the foil so that it doesn't touch, because the last thing you want is your cheese all stuck on your foil. I mean, like you feel like you're going to cry. Bake it at 190 degrees centigrade covered, and then for 40 minutes, and then you uncover, and then you bake for 15 minutes so that you can get that nice browning effect. And lastly, let it cool for about 30 minutes, and you will serve it with some garlic bread. Oh my gosh, it is so delicious. Look at this. Guys, this lasagna recipe is so easy. Please try it. Please try it. If you want to know where to get lasagna sheets here in Nairobi, try Naivas, although I had to go to several Naivas supermarkets to find it, but yeah. And then also the easiest, I think the place where you find on most outlets should be Carrefour. You'll get it there. All right. As for the cheeses, Carrefour has the best collection of cheese. Some you can find at Naivas, but yeah, my default would be to go to Carrefour. And yeah, please make it and let me know how it goes, guys. Lasagna is so great to bake for your guests or for your family on a special occasion. Thanks for watching. I hope you have learned something. Bye.